100 billionth of a trillionth of a second, light travels across proton. 10 millionth of a second, light impresses photosensitive emulsion. 100,000th of a second, neutron emitted in fission event captured by another nucleus during atomic explosion. 1,000th of a second, main discharge of lightning travels from ground up to thundercloud. 2,000ths of a second, first official telegraph message reaches Washington from Baltimore. 3,000ths of a second, housefly's wings beat one stroke. 100th of a second, sensation of toothache pain reaches brain of cat. 200ths of a second, nerve impulse travels from toe to head of 6-foot person. 2/10ths of a second, typewriter key strikes. 4/10ths of a second, you memorize each of 7 nonsense syllables. 6/10ths of a second, you walk one pace. 8/10ths of a second, you read a one-syllable word. 1 second, windshield wiper on 1975 Chevelle makes one stroke. Light travels 124,000 miles through glass. 22 caliber rifle bullet travels 1,200 feet. Telephone signal travels 100,000 miles. You say 5 words. 1.8 seconds, animal with electrodes attached to pleasure centers of brain presses lever to receive shock, often continuing at this rate for 24 hours. 2.5 seconds, echo returns to surface from deepest part of ocean. 3 seconds, you change typewriter ribbon. 4 seconds, U.S. industry consumes a ton of alloy steel. 4.8 seconds, professionally punted football hangs in the air. 5 seconds, mice in the wild copulate. 6 seconds, you straighten and fold a towel. 7 seconds, Wolfgang Holzmeier keeps his head in a lion's mouth. 10 seconds, Slinky tumbles down flight of stairs. 15 seconds, the Happiness Boys sing the interwoven sock jingle. 20 seconds, monkeys who have had experience using sticks figure out they can reach bananas with them. 30 seconds, usual duration of hypnotism in sheep. 1 minute, brain of newborn grows 1 to 2 milligrams. Shrew's heart beats 1,000 times. Toilet refills, cut finger stops bleeding. White blood cell attacks and overcomes a bacillus. 2 minutes, population of California increases by 1. Skilled seamstress sews 50 stitches. You shed 20,000 particles of skin. Giraffe runs a mile. Blue shark swims a mile. Olympic swimmer swims 200 meters backstroke. Burner on gas stove heats frying pan to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Sun travels 20,000 miles in its orbit. Earth 2,200. Amtrak's Metroliner accelerates from 0 to 160 miles per hour. You absorb a pint of oxygen through your lungs. 10 tons of coal are cut from an underground seam. 8 burglaries are committed in the U.S. Light from the sun travels 1/4 the distance to the Earth. I read this poem aloud.